Okay, everyone, we're getting into our second series of the night. Division 3, Ersatzbankkomitee versus Lachs strikes again. Very quickly, map picking back is already in the draft. We will be starting not on Tomb of Spider Queen, that is a lie. We will be starting Towers of Doom, picked by EBK, Veinbad Tomb, and BME. Lachs strikes again, banning Dragonshire and Volskaya. So, don't know too much about the Division 3 teams, to be honest, even though I've cast both of these teams. All I can remember though is that Honey plays Orphea. That was the only funny, obscure hero I remember seeing from these teams, but maybe I'm forgetting some. It's going to be Valor as the first ban by Lachs strikes again. And will be quite quickly matched by Junkrat. So no sign of playing towards banning global heroes by these teams, just yet anyway. Hogger also available as always, and then we have the usual suspects. We have Rhaegar, we have Diablo, Johanna. It's going to be a Tychus ban. Wanting to get rid of the late game auto attack carries by the looks of things, which makes me wonder what their plan is. You don't often see a Tychus rotation ban. There's Chromie as the final. So all the offlanes and heals are open. It's going to be Rhaegar as first pick by Team Lachs. So I'm guessing it's going to be Hogger or Dahaka. There's Dahaka. And Honey's going to lock Cassia very early on here. Maybe feeling threatened with the double ban already from the side of Lachs. So dropping tank, dropping healer. Johanna could be an option here. It's going to be Garrosh just really wanting to go after Cassia, and they're actually going to play Orphea the side of Lachs. I wasn't ready for this one, but with Garrosh, if you're well coordinated, you can get a hell of a lot of burst damage onto Cassia if things go well for side of Lachs. So see how well it's going to work out for them. Third ban here, presumably looking at stuff like Hogger or Blaze, Leola, one of the usual suspects. This doesn't smell like Vikings to me, but maybe that's an option if they play it. It's not going to be any ban, though I don't see the chat, so if they're going to handshake a third ban, I don't know about it. Yeah, nothing being posted just yet in the lounge channel. Presumably I just type in game anyway, right? So I was never going to see what it is now. Diablo ban. When you already have Garrosh, I'm a little surprised, but maybe thinking we already have Orphea. We've banned 2 auto attackers for the percent damage. We can't actually kill the Diablo if he presses Soul Shield when we throw him in. Now, Johanna available, ECC available, Million available. Very good options for surviving the Garrosh run. Could be Anduin as well. It's going to be Terminal playing Mephisto. They're saving heal for last, and there's Johanna for Stranger. Now, part of me wonders if they want Alex as the last pick. It would make sense as fallback for whoever gets thrown in by Garrosh. In a moment, we're not seeing much in the backline. Let's see what offlane pick is. It's going to be Hogger. Can spin in and be annoying, but I don't mind picking Alex here. It could be a very strong late game team fight from EBK. Certainly the tools are available to deal with it, but It's always so difficult walking past Johanna to hit people. You can do it though, with enough effort. It's gonna be Anduin though, something a little bit more traditional and reliable. For I'm sure Terminal must be crying out for losing the Spike Ticks, the CDR from the Regen Globes. Very simple, just play a game of volleyball with whoever Garrosh decides is the ball. Throw him in, throw him out, do whatever needs to be done by the various teams. And we'll see how much damage Mephisto here. I think the answer is going to be a hell of a lot. That's the usual outcome from this hero in my experience. Cassia definitely not one you see often. Like, is this the first Cassia I've seen of the season? No, there's been at least one before, I'm sure. Maybe it was these guys that played it though. Certainly not a very popular hero. I think criminally underrated. Has minor mobility problems, but you can pick the movement speed level 13 and deal with that just fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with the hero myself, but no one really plays Cassia to say the least. As I am on time, I promise. Blue team, Ersatzbankkomitee EBK. It's going to be Stranger now playing Johanna, Terminal playing Mephisto, Ermin playing, and the Holy Chicken is the Harko and Honey playing Cassia. Red team, Lachs strikes again. Whether they're going to do anything. In any case, it's going to be Nano playing Orphea, Vanderson playing Rhaegar, Himo playing Hogger, Leaper playing Hanzo, and Dr. Nick is Garrosh. We do see it's going to be the Q Mephisto, and also the Q Cassia, so going for the stacking strategies by the looks of things. Now, we'll see if the lack of martial law is a problem later on. I feel like the answer is no. We have Mephisto, you're looking to kill backline, it's not Garrosh, so I think that'll be fine. As already shenanigans are on the foot as Hogger going to be spinning his Leaper to try and look for the play. Looking for... Nope, not going to be in trouble. Holy Chicken going to burrow. There wasn't the staggering blow anyway. Stranger just moving forward, tanking at the moment. Nana has gone for Ancestral Strength. Definitely the more standard level 1 on Orpheus. Dr. Nick tries to get a throw here on a backliner. Not able to reach Terminal though. I do like this one. You see a lot of people, I think especially in lower elo, on point is very popular for the extra burst damage. Realistically though, you're not playing far enough away from Garrosh that you could hit it. Ancestral Strength just generally nice as well. You get the slows to more easily hit further Shadow Waltzers. But then of course you have the bonus damage as well. Leaper's once again hovering middling, but the Harko's already got it. He wants some KFC though, does this Hanzo. I think maybe spotted there by Holy Chicken. Now looking to turn the play around. Minor damage only though, as Himo is going for top lane. Not going to use the spells on it though. I feel like there's a quicker hog clear here for sure. Just Q, pull the sappers to one side, Q the right hand sapper into the middle, then spin on them. Going to actually drop the camp in the end. It's now bottom lane. The sappers are pushing in here for EBK. Orphea not great at clearing him out. Hanzo dealing a top side as well, but Chomp will connect onto them. They are quite low. Shadow Walt's taking him out. Dr. Nick though, suffering forwards, but when you survive, I suppose it doesn't really matter, as sappers are going to be cleared out. Now, Himo, massive stag double wave here in middle, and Holy Chicken's just clearing top. I mean, the ganks weren't lethal, but they have put him behind. Now it's going to be Honey getting some of the XP, but already halfway through the tower and even more in the gate. It's pretty good for the side of Lachs at the moment. It's going to be hold your ground from Johanna to, well, hold some ground, I suppose. Not interested in the Q quest. He doesn't think I'm going to finish it. It's now here's Dr. Nick on the flank. Unstoppable will be Honey, the throw target. Here's the damage from Nano. It's pretty good at the moment. Down to 200 health. It's even lower not able to get the final hit on Cassius. Now Holy Chicken bowing in. He's had enough of the off grenade nonsense. Not going to find the drag though. Dr. Nick though, no unstoppable available. Going to throw out Johanna and looks like survive nonetheless. Leaper going to leap out a little bit. Actually taken out there. Dr. Nick not heading up the tap, wants to go back in. Actually didn't have tap even available. It's now drag from Holy Chicken onto the Hunter. Already used the jump. This guy's dead. It's 2 kills for EBK as they're going to get the bottom point. Despite the XP kills where the XP is even, as Hemo has had control. Well, I say has had control, really has had friends. Leaper spending a lot of attention up here. I think making it mostly just to try and get the target practice complete is my guess. So there might be some relief for Holy Chicken as he's got the 3 Q hits. Maybe you should just sit in a push. Just agree level 1. Hey, you can have your Q hits. Just leave me alone. In any case, Hemo now moving up to the top lane, clearing this out. Both teams doing their Sapper camps, everything pretty normal at the moment. Now, we do have Dragon Hungers from Hanzo. My opinion, this talent is so difficult to get value from. Yeah, it's 12-second duration to keep hitting the Qs, but you have to hit a lot of Qs before you get spell power show from it. It could just be on the armor instead. We'll see how much can be done with it though. Sapper's matching Terminal already used the spells. So not able to step in clearly. He's not needed though. Honey just poking him away with a pokey stick's gonna be okay. Dr. Nick not finding the foe when they're on too exciting. 5 seconds till it's back even. It's now going in. Mephisto double root there from Andrew. It's a lot of damage being done. Honey following up with defense. Not gonna find the active on anyone, but it's 2 kills regardless. Terminal finishing skull missile over the wall. Now pushing in here. Honey smacking away on the fort. The towers rather going to someone finish it off. There we go. Johanna's just going to bonk it with the Q there. And it's nice damage for the side of EBK. Leper quite low here. Could randomly die to Mephisto if he goes in. Haven't seen it just yet though. XP pretty even. Point just going to be given over. Terminal going to get the cap on this one. Hemo actually going to get the mid cap. Stranger really wants to get it. Not connecting with the drag. The blind rather. Drag does, but it's barely not in time. So Hemo gets the 1v1. Not a bad outcome for them, all things considered. Now we do have Garbage Fire from Hogger. Now, speaking of Hogger types, you don't see it very much. This is one of them. Again, I'm sure on Hogger's at least a lot of people are picking this one for the slow. Now deciding not so important, but Hemo wants to have some garbage. I mean, I think the Towers itself is garbage, but it's also cool garbage, so make what you will from it. Dr. Nick looking for a play here. Johanna body blocking pretty well though. There's the Decimate from the Gouge is going in as Dr. Nick eating the lightning ball for time being. Essentially going to be used to keep it alive. Jaws from Orphea not going to connect though, as Orphea is the first one to go down. Here's the Dragon now hitting on Mephisto, but Mephisto doesn't really give a shit. Dr. Nick down to 400 health. Going to be okay though for the time being. As it's 1 kill for the side of EBK. Orphea, Insatiable, very greedy talent choice against the Johanna Dahaka and Mephisto, wanting to get more chomps off in the fights. Honey gonna be throwing out, but point will go over to EBK. Hogger getting some damage now on Holy Chicken, and more XP is being lost here. Him doing what he can to keep the team in the game, but the last 2 fights have not gone their way. Quite often you see Orphea level 7 just going for the Dread Crest, even if you haven't got the level 1 talent, just the more safe and reliable option as opposed to Insatiable. And we'll pretend there isn't a third talent on this level, because it sucks ever since BlizzCon patch. Holy Chicken getting the drag here on Hemo. Nothing really happening though, as it looks like we're having a recall from Dahaka. Burrow available if required. Actually going to be just very early, there's no contest though, so now we're just going to make the walk of shame up to top lane. Just hashtag worth because we got the objective at least. Sticking around to try and get the sappers in actually, as Garrosh not finding the throw there on Stranger. Sappers going in here. There's a light bomb on Holy Chicken, but Dahaka does not have a mobility for that one. Now, it's a 5v5 as it looks like. As here comes Hogger. Mephisto gonna not forget the Jones. Hey, Dr. Nick taking a lot of damage. Gonna be taken out. It's a Diablo, but a spin from Hogger doing damage in the meantime. Not enough though, as everyone is going to walk it out from the side of EBK. And they've gotten a little bit of a lead now on the objective, 24 to 32. Hemo going back to the soaking. So much fun as Towers are doing, man. This map is one of the reasons I can't play offlane, because all you do is hit minions, and then every so often you get to grace the team with your presence. As Terminal's gracing the fort with Summer Lightning, as it's down to about halfway at the moment. Small window of level 13s, but no objectives up to take. I don't think anything will come of it, as Dr. Nick is looking for the wraparound. Again, there's no level 13 for him, so the timing maybe not the best. Unstoppable from Johanna, counteracting the attempted throw, as we will just go into a topside objective phase. Honey hits, but going to be okay. Has gone for the gloves of Alacrity, which I was not expecting with Q level 1. It's now they're looking for a play. Stun on 2 backlines of a Dragonite, but have to find a place. Now Hemo is here. Jones hate not connecting. We'll see who's going to win the fight. His Lightning Bomb running to the backline. Johanna, such a menace. No one's peeling from as Orphea trying to get away, but Han's already down. Hemo having to walk it out as well. Nana healing up a little bit with the trait. Terminal going in. Mephisto, 3-man queue there. Just a reminder, this thing slows for 50% while using the Shade. That seems very reasonable, as now Honey thrown in, just going to fend on out to safety though. Hemo going down, so is Dr. Nick. It goes from bad to worse for the side of Rock Strikes again, as Holy Chicken also going for Cap Steal, holding on to the second one actually. Gotta get one more damage as well, so down to 15 now are the side of Lachs. Walking over sappers as well, they might get this in. There's no front line for another 10 seconds. Vega gonna do his best he can. Going into the wall form, trying to heal through, but the blast shield connects. He got one down, but how much will they lose for it? As Jones connects, gonna be a second kill onto the Hanzo. Nana not really able to find anything in return. 2 kills to kill 1 sapper, 1 health on the core. Not sure that's a good trade, as they just have more time, unable to really do anything on the map. Down about 2 levels now are the side of Lachs. Is the... I mean, it looks to be a chop build from Nana without Backbiter, which... Backbiter's a good tower, guys. I think you just pick it anyway a lot of the time. I remember having this debate with quite a few people back in the CCL days. Kelg Assault, I promise you, his talent sucks. Just pick for Backbiter. A little bit of mobility out to safety, but more importantly, it just gives you max health. Which on a squishy hero like Orphea makes quite the difference. Don't even worry about the other half of it. You don't even have to use this. Now Ancestral healing on Dr. Nick as he's trying to step forward. They're not really playing for anything though. We'll get Lightning Ball at least, as now the sappers are making their approach. Ancestral healing already used though. Vandersand stepping up trying to clear it to now. Hemo is in the area. Terminal going in with a Lightning Bomb. Can't find Lightning Nova because of it, but still good damage onto Lepus. Now with Jaws gonna be pulled out. Dragon out onto Honey. If I found their kill target. But how much will they pay for, as Mephisto has rooted everyone? Hemo for sole survivor of that play. Taken out as well as Leaper. Guys, my whole team just got rooted. What's going on here? Holy Chicken trying to grab the top points, but Nick in time. The Great Doctor saving them for the time being. But Leaper got to get... Oh, over the wall he goes. Not going to use the drag there, but Terminal gets the kill regardless. Dr. Nick will get the cap. So the game isn't over just yet, but there are pings on the boss. Now, they are of Cassia, so it is just... Terminal and Holy Chicken as your damage. It's not the greatest, but then again, Garrosh, the sole person who can contest, also not the greatest. Respawn's coming in, boss already down to a quarter. There's the light bomb for pure damage as Dr. Nick is here. Unstoppable's going to be used quite early. Jones going to be avoided with it. Trying to get on the point throws for Doctor, but he might be a little bit early. Now here's Hemo. It's all out close to fuck over the point, as it might go the way of the red team, as they're still standing over the time being, but the kills are coming in. Dragon from the core is not enough, as it's going to be 4 down. Leper once again the sole survivor. This time the core's gone as well. Game number 1 going over to EBK. And I wasn't sure how things were going to go at first. The game was quite even. Lots of pressure on a Holy Chicken. He might think had the windows there to capitalize, but not able to get decisive lead in the offlane. And then all of a sudden the fight started going some way of EBK. I think the turning point was when Mephisto got the Froststorm. So much lockdown onto the Rhaegar and the Hanzo kind of stand and take it. Orphea not much better with only having Shadow Walls to try and get away from things. Against Johanna can just be incidentally interrupted on the spells. I really thought it was going to be Taunt plays on Honey, but we saw Decimate come in there just providing the slows. They didn't really have... I mean, there was one time they got a kill on the Cassia as trying to get sappers in, but for the rest of the game it really was EBK favoured, so I'm expecting a bit of a change up of the plan as we go into game number 2, but no decision has been made just yet on what Lachs are going to do, so I'm going to throw over to a quick break for the time being. Be back soon. Okay, welcome back everybody. So, after game 1 victory for EBK, Rockstrikes again are going to choose the... let me make sure I get this right. They are going to go for the map pick. They are bringing us to Cursed Hollow. We'll see if we all plan then. Cursed Hollow, I mean, in my opinion, I can't stand this map. I never really could, to be honest. As we will see if these guys like the map more than me. I assume they do, as they picked it. And we will see what the plan is. I did call for a change-up of the strategy after the way game number 1 went, and we're certainly getting it, as Crystal Hollow can be... I mean, Towers are doing very much an offlane favored map for the most part, with everyone just kind of chilling bottom lane in the meantime. As Crystal Hollow quite more split up, multiple heroes can be left alone. Important to be in the right place at the right time. The Harkin makes that a lot easier and will be banned away. Junkrat ban first from EBK. Let's see what happens. This is a map that doesn't have the biggest wave clear necessity from your offlane. You can pick things like Blaze, you can pick things like Varian if you really wanted, but that can be dangerous. Gazo as well. It's going to still be the Chromie ban. This is a very tight map, so Diablo and Mages can thrive here. I wonder if we're going to see one of those as the final ban. Sylvanas as well, very powerful. I mean, how does he do it? Sylvanas is the last ban. Now, first pick. What do you go for? Hanzo could be quite nice, Rhaegar could be quite nice, Diablo could be quite nice. I don't think you first pick Falstad, but it's a very good hero for the map. I mean, you can even go for something crazy like a Nubarak, but I wouldn't, again, first pick that one. Ruby Blaze. I'm going to lock in the choke control and the 5v5 of the Firebat. Completely fine by me. Not for my opinion, that's too much. As this is a very different look from Lachs, as Lucio and Li Ming will be lock-ins for them. So, yeah. Nana going for even more burst damage this time. Orphea was insufficient. But Soul Shield's quite nice preventing it. It's got to be Diablo and the Brightwing. One of the rare occasions I like the Brightwing pick here, you're already committing to blow up. You just go in with a Pixie Dust. 55 spell armor after 13, quite difficult to kill, even with the Soul Shield down on Diablo. Let's see what their setup for the Li Ming is. It's not going to be a CC support, just Lucio mobility. Makes me think we're going to see some heavy rundown bruisers. Could be Maiev. Could be Imperious. We will see. It won't be Diablo though. And Nubarak does the job hit. Malfail for Hemo. Already see offlane pick quite early, so safe to take a Malfail here. Now, they don't do it, both damage is open. You could look to do something to attack the Malfail, but options are limited. Genji's gone, Sylvanas is gone, and Nubarak also gone. Dr. Nick covered that one off, so the Malfail might be safe here. You can pick Falstad for some pressure, so I wouldn't mind that one. We'll see what they go for here. Hanzo, and this time it'll be Honey playing Orphea. Now the enemy teams are Nubarak and Lucio. So I'm scared that I might see my favorite hero lose again. But that would make us have a game number 3, so is it that bad really? Last pick here for Reaper. There's the rundown. It's going to be Thrall. Very nice pick against Orphea Hanzo, I think, actually, here. Can do is also work with the block stacks at level 4. I like this Thrall pick, actually. The only thing is, do they have sufficient to clear up the waves? Take it to a low wave clear map, but it's not a zero wave clear map. You've got Li Ming and Nubarak and Thrall. These heroes don't really do anything in that department. But we are seeing fire fought with fire here as far as team fights are concerned. Blaze, Diablo, Orphea, Hanzo, very nice on one side. Lucio, Li Ming, and Thrall on the other. Someone has to win the team fight. But last time we saw one of the problems though with Orphea Hanzo. Now when people go on top of them, they kind of just die. Now Mephisto 50% slow makes it a lot worse than it needs to be, but this is still a problem they will need to deal with. I am very, very prepared, as you can tell. In any case, so game number 2 here. Red team, Lachs strikes again. Blue team though, first and foremost, EBK. One no up in the series. Stranger playing Diablo. Using the Soul. Oh no, it's Pixie Dust. Emin playing Brightwing. Holy Chicken playing Blaze. Terminal playing Hanzo. And Honey will be Orphea this time around. As Red team, Lachs strikes again. Dr. Nick playing Anubrak. The Sun playing Lucio. Going in Ashes, Dr. Cole in a moment here. As Leaper on fold going in. Trying to get the kill there. Hemo Malfell securing the final hit there. First blood for Lachs strikes again. Stranger going to get the face shift to try and heal up. But you already see the lockdown power of the red team. Anubrak Thrall. I was talking about Li Ming set. They have enough here. Even without any stuns from the support. If they're able to get on top of them, of course. Now, Leaper going for the Rolling Thunder, definitely the standard these days. You don't see many people going for Q Quest anymore. Dr. Nick just anchoring at the moment. Honey might walk through here. Dr. Leaper in a good position as now Burrow Charge and Pale stun. Honey gets the phase shift, but that might just be a double kill as they've gotten one already. Orphea actually finishing to level 1, Growing Nightmare. Not terrible, but this is more picks going to way of the red team. It's now Dr. Nick not letting up at all. Hemo getting onto the Hanzo, not able to reach for the Wayfork though. Even with Lucio movement speed, so just gonna need to get the minions on the top lane. No camps being started yet. Holy Chicken making a move for it. Vision's been taken, but I don't think we'll see an attempt to capture. Honey going to work on the Bruiser. Stranger going to come and tank for her. I mean, I say that, but Honey's getting quite low here. Now going to let Diablo use that big old health bar to take the heads. Now, Orphea level 1 quest finish gives a good amount of clear actually from the eruption. We're now doing double damage on the final explosion. Hits like a bit of a truck. Was 200, now 400, and nice and big slow as well. Him and Van der Sand doing the other side boost camp, going to be captured second. Wave pushed in favour of EBK. We'll see where it's going to crash. It is going to be slightly to the right here. Now, play on to Leaper. Honey has the Chaos Rebel, going to get the kill there. I was a little bit scared of the Chaos usage, but nicely done by Orphea. What I mean by that is going for a W before the auto attack, so hitting heroes while already having 3 chaos, so missing out on more damage from that one. In any case, the damage was there. Fall goes down. Honey now going to clear out the giants. Mid lane kind of being stored at the moment. Burrow from Dr. Nick, but there's no damage on top of it. Not expecting anything to happen in the mid lane. We are seeing W build here from the Anubrak. I don't mind it in this game as Dr. Nick might be the target, but the Impale is well timed on the Blaze stun, so we'll be fine is the Beetle, as now Honey and Leaper, neither of them can cap this in the 1v1. Seeing now rotation from the group. Now Dr. Nick just back out for the time being. Stun's not really connecting at the moment. Now Blaze going in, finds 2. No damage to follow up though. Malfell going in Hemo. Applying the Reaper Spark. Here's the face shift from the Bite Ring, so it's going to be 5v5 down here in the bottom side. Now, one team has Li Ming and the other's Hanzo, so I don't know if anyone's getting this, guys. This might not be worth your time, as Hemo is going to go back and hit some minions. Tap from Holy Chicken. It still is 5 here. They need not get lost in the source now, EBK. As Erman's going to go for a capture. Leaper has to stall. Impale from Dr. Nick as well. So now Fold could be the target here. Here's the damage. Orphea does a lot with the level 1 talent, as I mentioned before. Now stun, holy chicken. Hemo's going to come back in and help out with things. Both teams level 7. Quite good for Diablo though. Hemo's low on mana and just going in 1v5 at the moment. Lucio trying to heal up as much as he can with a reverse app. Malfail might walk it out actually. Holy chicken going to let it go, but an Uberback falls instead. Another quest finished, this time by Lachs. As the damage is good, and Nana is a little bit spooky here. Good dodge there on the orb. But with the health bars to slow, they're not willing to step up and go for the capture. This first tribute lasting for the ages. Reducing fall, by the way, it is the quest level 4, not opting in for the extra passive stacks and the block. As Blaze going to be interrupted with a charge, but Nano is gone anyway. Leaper, 50 health, and a dream. And the dream is living. Dr. Nick not going to get the stun there. Holy chicken gets the recall. Waves are crashing for Blaze to collect. And toes are dropping on the bottom lane in the meantime. Honey, Eruption, boom. One turret gone. Terminal now going to reset as Dr. Nick might be in trouble here. 600 health is not what you want on your Beetle. This other tower might be forfeit, but here comes the boys. Van der Sand amping it up for the moment, but they don't have the damage to kill Diablo. Going in regardless now. Fold could use blood for blood here. We'll see what happens. Dr. Nick going in, but the soul shield was used by Stranger, so completely fine. Here's the active from Diablo. Not really getting a whole... From Fold rather. Not getting a whole lot, if you ask me. Level 9 XP, quite even for the teams. We have Hanzo doing the camp. No one doing the Giants for Lachs, which could be quite nice one to have as objective is on top lane. Honey and Urban doing boozes as well. This is going to be quite a bit of lane pressure this goes on. And it's a defensive spawn for the side of EBK. Dr. Nick gonna get the push up though. Blaze, holy chicken. 19 the oil, gonna get the stall here. And now I think Honey's gonna have the second one. Going in is Dr. Nick onto Honey, but the team wasn't ready for it, I think. Facial's got to come in and save regardless. Now Stranger target, but the Soul Shield, 75 spell is really balanced, I promise. Level 10s are here first for the side of EBK. Gonna find the arrow, but not the feast. Going over his terminal, but everyone has left. Honey going to capture the tribute, 2 of them now for EBK, as no one's in middle. Leaper went for the recall. We have a stacked wave, guys. 4 people mid. Going to now siege up on the tower. Stranger slowing rotation as best as possible. Doctor gets through though. This Beetle is very speedy with the level 4 W talent. Him and I are going to move up. You leave the Blaze for a minute. I mean, it's so annoying, right? The guy is like, he's really passive for the most part in a 1v1. But you leave him alone and he clears the wave and starts bonking on the towers with the oil damage and the attack speeds from the stim pack. Leaper grabbing XP bottom. We do see its Earthquake from the foe. Thankfully not Suns on the goes. I think if we had that one, it would just be making Nana miss. Quite often happens when you have ally displacement. I'm a little scared for Lucio in the same regard. Has done the level 4 quest. It is the subwoofer again, more knockback as now Erman doing a nice little bait here as Apocalypse play. Very well done by Stranger and Erman there. Setting up for the kill on Thrall. Going to be a 4v5 on the defensive spawn here for Lachs. They might just need to give this one. Terminal scouting them out. Stranger went middle though, not going to control the area. 5 seconds till Thrall's back. Is going in quite early with a Soul Shield though. It's just going to come with cooldown with all the firestorms we're seeing here. Dr. Nick going to put Blackwing in the cocoon. Not set up at all to follow up on it though. Just buying time for Thrall to get here, but they're using cooldowns to get it. So might not be worth a Holy Chicken stun on the front line. Now Orphea feast. Nom 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 nom. Kills the Malfail. Not done yet though. Thrall going to be killed as well. It's a triple kill for Honey. Eternal Feast, I promise you guys, this is a good talent. Pick it, as now it's a curse for the side of EBK. Holy Chicken dealing with a mid-camp. Everyone else just sieging on the keep by the looks of things. They're very confident, and they should be. Just gonna walk past the towers even. They don't need to worry about those, as Stranger buying some space. Not the greatest damage onto the fort. There's Honey may have overstepped here, but it's a charge from an Uvak, but no Impale to follow. Diablo left for the walls. He's the last alive. That guy is gone. Ermin trying to get out with the blink heals. Went back in though, so out of charges. Dr. Nick Barrow charge available. Use it on the blink heal. Very good play from the Anubarak. They find the kill on right wing. Diablo uses souls to respawn. And the minion waves are still pushing in the meantime. But actually, Holy Chicken here did a lot of work. After mid just pushed him with the wave here. That's so many ranged minions. I mean, here's the boys. Actually, Himo's leaving it, starting up the boss. Lucio can't clear this out. Towers are being lost. Yeah, Lucio wave clear, guys. Don't leave your support to wave clear solo. Boss taking on the bottom side as well, so I guess Himo felt pressured to start up the top boss so they don't take both of them. But they lose the wall for it. Now, set up here, getting the Giants other side of EBK. Lachs finishing up the boss, now getting their recalls off. Holy Chicken just pushing in middle. With another wave here, this might just be dead. As the plays coming in on the bottom keep. Already down to half from before. Boss, Catapult, and the Giants. It's a really good setup here from EBK. Holy Chicken gets mid fort as well. There's no answering top lane. But I think this is a trade you're more than happy to take. Down goes the bottom keep. Level 16's on the horizon. We'll see if Holy Chicken's able to defend this. Getting help from Terminal by the looks of things, so I don't expect this fort to be lost. So actually no, just go for the Giants. Now Blaze, Wave Clear Alliance, Integrated Gauntlet is here. Still not the greatest. This is going to be close. They'd really not need to take that much damage. If that boss stun went through, stunning Blaze, they might have even gotten the fort. But the Giants were secured. So long between the tribute after a curse. Now Ermin using the phase out to dodge away there. Fancy usage of Lightning level 16 as now spell armor a little bit much to fight into when also down to level 16 talents. Here's the push on the mid lane. Holy Chicken grouping up with the team this time around. Wall already gone. Mage not really under threat. I say that here's some spells onto that thing. Still though, spell armor surviving, so it can't engage into it. Again, we really need level 16 on the fall here. Gonna get the Alpha Wolf for some damage. Mage being hit by the keep, so that's gonna end this push at least. Ermin calling to play upwards, the rest of the team going the safe way. Now Lachs going to deal with top lane. As here's the invade on the camp. Level 16s are here. And here it is, Alpha Wolf. Thrall is a hero now. Also finished the level 4 quest, so going to have a lot of wolves to go with it. We'll see how well this goes for him. As in goes backside, Toxic. The Apocalypse is a massive though. Now Feast. Nom 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 nom. Holy Chicken going to be taken out there by the last side. It's not getting the bunker off in time as the Cocoon is on Orphea as well. They might have turned us around the side of Lachs. Nana taken out. Honey will be killed off eventually. Brightwing already gone. Vanessa needs to be careful here, but Stranger will be killed too. It's actually a 4-for-1 in favor of Lachs. And I thought the choke would be good for them with Orphea, the Apocalypse from Diablo as well, but it's even better for Leaper. Ready to play now with the Alpha Wolf, able to do the damage, killing off very quickly as well. Malfail. Level 16 Mortify, more percent damage, stacking those on. The last site's Blaze didn't get the bunker off in time. Very rare for this to happen, with how easy that spell is to cast. And with that, able to get the resets on Nana and turn the fight around. Very well done by them. Now what can we get from it? They've evened up the XP, they're now looking to make a play middle. Strange not finding the stun of their high five, preventing Holy Chicken's charge from stunning. Mage already gone, they're only going to get a tower for it, so the game is even, but that's not enough as there's a triple stun from Holy Chicken. Lucio in trouble. Dr. Nick is Dr. Dead. And they wanted to push the lead, but Blaze says no. Do not forget how big that charge is. It is ridiculous. Jet propulsion, 45 mana. I feel like there's a Cassante copy pasta in here somewhere. Next should be spawning. Looks like going to be safely taken by the side of EBK. As now just tried to defend for the time being. The good news is though, bosses... Actually no, wait a second. The bosses are coming up soon. They might level 20 push to end with the bosses. How far are they willing to step out? There's no tag for 10 seconds though. This could be a problem for the side of Lachs, as Honey and friends are going to start on this boss. And Nubek only now respawning. They're just going through the vision at the moment, the watchtower. Not only now turning up, so boss damage wasn't great, but now it's pretty good for them. Holy Chicken here as well. Look out for the Blaze Stunner, might just win them the game. As they can't get onto the point at the moment, there's no Nubrak for them. Vanson trying the Armbirds, just setting up for the Holy Feast, and Dalgus Lucio instantly. Apocalypse onto the foe, thrown under the boss, who's going to be helping out as well. 2 kills already for them. Him trying to get the kill on the Blaze. Not able to do so, though. There's 3 kills for EBK. They're... Wow. Again, using the phase outs. Often we see Critterize, but with some good uses of a stasis. Strange are gonna be negated with the Hellgate play, but I think they're gonna be just fine regardless. As now, full health boss, no Malfail, no Thrall, just Nana and the Doctor to try and hold onto this one. And I do not think that's enough, people. See what can happen. Soul Shield from Stranger. Eats the full Demon combo, doesn't care. Thrall killed as well. I think that was the boss route there, as it's going to be a 2-0 for Ersatzbankkomitee in this series. And we saw the change up this time from side of the Lachs, but it wasn't enough. Honey this time getting to play Orpha. I'll show you how it's done, is what I'm saying, she said. As if we look at the Blade Orphea talent builder compare, it's still the level 1 quest, but it's this time Mind Devourer as the level 7. It's Eternal Feast as the level 10. Evasive Miasma, another very powerful talent, as the level 13, able to go in there, not as reliant on getting the chomps. More range with this talent. We saw the Eternal Feast. This thing, how much range? 13! 13 range, if I remember correctly, is the cast on this. It's crazy. Able to use it on whoever Diablo is engaging on. So much distance for an otherwise short range mage. Getting a nice amount of damage done. Now they're topping the charts, but not quite able to make it happen. We had early on fighting around the points. Dr. Nick, I thought was able to get quite a few plays off very early on to set things up for them, but once they regrouped, EBK able to win the fights around the points. Diablo and once again Blaze, this hero is so disgusting. Multi-man stun. Once they thought things were going well for them, Lachs, just to put them once again on the back foot. So well done to them. That is EBK moving up to 5 wins, 3 losses. The situation in Division 3 looks to be a little different. 6 wins might... I mean, I'm doing a little bit of caster maths here, so don't quote me on this, but 6 wins might be enough. So 2 games to play and already on 5 wins. EBK have a good shot of making the playoffs. On the other side, Lachs, 4 wins now, 2 games to play. Need to win both to even have a chance, so best of luck to them, but it's a tough road from here.